Hi! I have noticed there are sometimes I do these videos and I'm like, hey, and there's other times I'm like, ah. But I guess that's just my personality depending on my day. I'm trying to get some videos, pre-recorded in the books for DolliDays in case we get behind. So I'm not going to say what day this is. I'm not sure what day it's going to go up. But happy DolliDays! Yay! Countdown to Christmas! You can kind of see this is my work area. I do work from home since everything that happened. My company is a nationwide company that I work for, and they were able to get us all working from home within a week, which was amazing. Over 2,000 employees. Again, that's my dog who thinks she's a pig and has to have a treat every time, she opens her mouth. Because her milk bones like crazy. Anyways, and she's just a little min pin. She's 13 years old, and she's just, she usually sleeps all day until she decides she wants a milk bone. So, this is my little workstation where I work from home. I'm kind of taking my little break here so I can film this video. And as you guys know, I'm a talker. So, welcome to Mommy Talk. That's what we'll call it, Mommy Talk. Behind me is Sabrina's homework board, her schoolwork board, her notes from school. Excuse me. In the last year, I seem to notice I'm not saying she has ADHD. I'm not saying she has attention anything. You guys see her. She may. Doing these videos has actually really been good for her. And so I think that's great. These videos have really been good for her and for me. We've been through a lot in the last couple of years. Again, this is a fun channel, so I don't want to get into it with you guys. But Sabrina, she's a strong little cookie. She's seen a lot for a 9-year-old. Anyway, so we ended up, because she just wasn't focusing. I couldn't find a way for her to focus. You can kind of see her homework area is right there. It's a disaster. And then I found of course, you know me, I found it at the thrift store. I found the whiteboard. It's one of those calendars. And actually, I have to do it for December. And it says, what she has to do in the morning, what she has to do at night. And what she, before school, after school. And then what days she's got to work on her spelling. What day she has to work on homework. What days she doesn't have to do anything, which is only Saturday and Friday. I'm trying to move her right about here. I think it's in the green. It says break. So she doesn't do anything, but, just to kind of, so she can see, this is what's expected of you on this day. Not that it always works. We do the marble thing, which I've kind of been slacking on, but she really hasn't earned any. She has a jar of marbles, and when she does good, if she does good all day, and she does everything she's supposed to do, and gets up, gets dressed, we're out the door, she's not late to school, all of that, she gets 15 marbles. And then when she fills up, goes from the one jar to the next jar, she gets to go to Target, because that's one of her favorite stores, and pick something out for $20 or less. So far, she's got to do that twice, I want to say. But I know it's because the teachers all seem to do these little, marble jars or treat jars or whatever. And she seems to work for her, at least at school. So I thought, well, let me try it at home. And it does when Mommy is vigilant and does it too. But it does work. There's days she's got up for school before I've even got up. Or she's got up and got dressed before I even had her breakfast ready. And we've got out the door with 10 minutes to spare or whatever. And so we come home and okay, you get your 5 marbles for the morning. Did she do her homework without have to fight with me? Because her big thing is, it's time to do your homework. And her big thing is, I'll do it later. So, that's kind of that. And then the other one I found was the bulletin board. We'll go this way. And that's got her progress reports from school. The school menu for they do it for the semester in her school. So, it's color-coded for the semester. And then, I don't know if your children do AR testing. But it's I'm going backwards. It's information about her AR. So basically any kind of notes I get from the teacher, anything I need to remember, like picture day's coming up. I gotta send them money for picture day, or they're having their Christmas parties coming up. And I already turned that in. I said I'd bring, napkins and plates, or I think it was napkins and plates. And when teacher, I put it there for myself too to remember, because mommies, we got a lot going on. Just a lot going on. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave that right there. I know normally I would talk about dolls, but maybe this will help somebody who's having problems. Not problems. Who's having focusing issues. I even as mommy have focusing issues sometimes. I've even put on there, we've got things on there like, take a shower every other day. It's not chore related more. It's more like, sorry, that was my dog. It's more like things you just need to do. Get your clothes ready for school the next day. Take your shower, brush your hair, brush your teeth, get your backpack ready for school. Do we need to make a lunch for tomorrow? Or are you going to buy lunch? Things like that. Read 20 minutes of reading, which is very hard to do with Sabrina. Right now we're reading, we're reading kids books, and we're on Kid Surprise. We're on her Christmas one. One chapter of those books takes 20 minutes with the way I read. And I'm the one that reads it to her. We'll get in my bed, and we'll kind of cuddle up and read it. Sometimes she has questions. Sometimes she just sits there and listens. And when we're done, it's time for bed. So, like I said, it's just things like that. Her morning schedule is you get up, you brush your teeth, you get dressed, you eat your breakfast. We're out the door without being late for school. You get 5 marbles. If she does everything that I say, feed her gecko. I got her the gecko in hopes, again, that it would focus and get her to be responsible. I've noticed she does slack off on him. So I'm always asking, did you feed shrimp? Did you check on shrimp? Did you give him water? Did you just do that? So he does help, but there are times I do have to get on her. But it's up there too. Take care of shrimp. Feed shrimp. Clean shrimp's tank. Things like that. It's like things that you just normally would do. Clean your room. I won't even get into her room. But clean your room. They're just little things. So I'm going to leave this video right there. I hope some of that will help you guys. Like I said, that is her homework station. Her teacher this year, I have to say, to her 4th grade teachers, instead of giving homework every day, she gets a packet at the beginning of the week. And it's like, here's your math homework for Monday. Here's your math homework for Tuesday. For the whole week. And then here's your reading homework. It's like one story they have to read, and there's different multiple choice questions throughout the week. Like you might read a paragraph a day on the story. And I noticed that has helped a great deal with us. Instead of her just every day, yes, you have to. Because there are some days, I'll admit, that we might do Monday's homework on Tuesday with Tuesday's work. If we're busy doing something, if we're running around. But I think, mwah, to her 4th grade teachers for that. So again, thank you guys for Mommy Talk. I hope some of this helps you guys if you're having some focusing issues. I hope it helps. Like I said, the marbles, the marble jar seems to help with her, because I know that's what they do in school, and she really thrives with it. So I thought, well, let me pick it up here. The videos, they do help. I know you guys see her all crazy, and I even had to learn how to not get upset when she gets crazy. Sabrina's been one of those kids that the minute she woke up, from baby, woke up, I called her the Energizer Bunny, because the key was wound up, and when she was ready for bed, she would literally lay down. You could be talking to her, or she could be in the middle of a sentence and just fall asleep, because to me, the key wound down. So I even have to have found ways for me to be like, okay, and I know you guys see me sometimes get on her, and it's just because I'm trying to hurry up through a video maybe. But as a mommy, I do get guilty. I get guilty sometimes for getting upset at her for, Sabrina wants to argue every point. The sky is blue. No, to her, the sky is gray. It's just everyone has to be argued. So, I have to hold back sometimes. Sometimes I do get upset at myself sometimes, but then I gotta remember, Mommy, you're doing the best that you can. Remember that, mommies. We're all doing the best that we can. Daddies, we're doing the best that we can. With everything going on in the world, you are doing a great job. Your child, when they come and give you that hug at the end of the night and give you a kiss and I love you, Mommy, I love you, Daddy, you know it's going to be okay. So for any of those who needed this, I hope it helped. I hope it helps. I hope maybe you try some of these things. Sabrina even helped with the calendar, like things that she needed to do to earn her marbles. And so that helps. And so again, guys, I hope that everything's going great. That if you have a list of holiday things you're trying to get done and you don't get all done, it's okay. It really is okay. If you got dishes to do, but your child needs you to read a book to them, it's okay to read that book and do dishes later. If your floor needs sweeping, it's okay to let it go for a little bit to spend some time with them. Love, love, love. That just, I know, I was talking to a friend about children feel so privileged now that, it's a gimme, gimme, gimme. And sometimes going back to maybe the way we were brought up. I was brought up in the late 70s. Or I was a child in the 70s, a teenager in the 80s. And electronics was just starting. Computers were just coming out. The World Wide Web was just starting, just coming around. Remember, we had Prodigy, if anyone remembers Prodigy, and there's comments, thumbs it up. Anyways, guys, I'm just rambling at this point. So, mommy talk for the holidays, homework suggestions, organization suggestions. I am not an organized mommy at all. Not by any means. I do not have myself together. I fall apart every day. I fall apart every week. But I love my girl. I love my oldest girl. She's 31. Sabrina was, like a hi mommy, I'm here kind of thing. Was not expected at all. But my oldest, they are 21 years apart, but they get along so well. She lives in Washington State, and I love, she's becoming such a beautiful, well-rounded person. And yeah, I miss her. I miss having her here where we are, but she lives in Washington State. And we're going to see her in March, celebrate her birthday and Sabrina's birthday at Universal. Their birthdays are April and February. So again, guys, I'm going to stop rambling here. It's okay if you don't get that Christmas list done. It's okay to leave the dishes until a little later. We might be exhausted, but it's okay. Love yourself. Love your kids. Love life. Like our videos, subscribe. We are so grateful for you guys. As I've said before, without you, we'd be nobody. Thank you all. Bye-bye.